Hello, this might truly be my last message to you. With everything in me, I hope you can spare just 5 minutes to listen to what I have to say. Please, I beg you, don't turn away from these words. They are the rawest, most vulnerable expression of my heart. They hold so much weight that each one feels like an anchor as I write. I can't begin to describe how heavy my soul feels right now, knowing this may be my final attempt to reach you. The pain inside me is overwhelming. It's not just emotional pain, but a physical ache that weighs me down, a relentless burden I can no longer carry alone. For too long, I've hidden it, buried it deep within myself, but it's tearing me apart piece by piece. Writing this is not easy. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done, but I have no other choice. I need you to understand what's been happening to me, even if it's hard for you to hear. You deserve the truth. I need you to know why I've been distant, why I've seemed so far away, even when I'm physically near you. It's not because I don't care. In fact, the opposite is true. I care so deeply that the weight of my emotions sometimes feels unbearable. The darkness that surrounds me has been pulling me under, and I've been fighting it alone, silently. But it's a fight I feel like I'm losing, and am terrified of where that will leave me. This darkness is consuming. It's not just a passing shadow or a fleeting mood. It's an all-encompassing void that threatens to take me away for good. I fear that if I don't let this out, if I don't share my pain with you, it will swallow me whole. Please understand that this is not about blaming you or anyone else. It's about a battle within myself that I don't know how to win. What I am experiencing is something more debilitating than any physical illness. It's loneliness, but not the kind of loneliness that comes from being alone in a room. It's the loneliness of feeling unseen, unheard, and disconnected. It's an emptiness that has taken root deep within me, growing stronger every day. This loneliness isn't just an emotion or a state of being. It's a gnawing ache that never goes away. It's there when I wake up in the morning, lingering like a fog I can't shake. It's there when I go to bed at night, settling into the corners of my mind like an unwelcome guest. It's there in the quiet moments, in the spaces where your presence used to be, leaving behind a void that nothing else can fill. No matter what I do, this void grows bigger and darker with each passing day. Your absence isn't just something I notice, it's something I feel in every fiber of my being. It's as though a vital part of me has been ripped away, leaving behind a hollow, gaping wound. This emptiness is consuming me, little by little, and I don't know how to stop it. Every day feels like a battle. I wake up and try to find meaning, to find a reason to keep going, but without you, it feels like I'm fighting a losing war. The emptiness doesn't just sit still, it grows stronger, more oppressive, feeding on the love I still have for you. It's as if the joy and warmth that once surrounded me have been replaced by an unrelenting cold. The silence left in your absence is deafening. It's not the kind of silence that soothes or calms. It's the kind that presses down on me, heavy and suffocating. This loneliness has become a shadow, one that follows me everywhere. It's in every step I take, every thought I have. It darkens every corner of my soul, leaving no space for light or hope. But despite all this, I need you to know that I'm not writing this to point fingers or assign blame. That's not why I'm here. I'm writing because, even now, I believe in us. I believe in the love we shared, the bond we worked so hard to build. I don't think that love is gone. It's still here, deep within me, and it's the one light I hold on to when everything else feels so dark. If you can find it in your heart to listen to me, to truly hear what I'm saying, I believe we can face this emptiness together. I know I can't conquer it on my own, but with you by my side, I believe we can find a way to heal. I believe we can rebuild what has been broken. This message is more than just words on a screen. It's my way of reaching out to you, of bridging the gap that has grown between us. It's my desperate attempt to hold on to what we had before it slips away entirely. I've been thinking a lot about what went wrong, about the distance that crept in between us, and the cracks that formed in our foundation. I've replayed our moments together in my mind, over and over, trying to understand where things began to fall apart. But no matter how much I analyze it, one truth remains: I still love you. That love hasn't wavered, even in the darkest moments. There's a part of me that hopes you feel the same. That somewhere, beneath the hurt and the misunderstandings, you still remember the love we shared. That you still see the version of us that felt unstoppable, unbreakable. I know it won't be easy. Healing rarely is. But I also know that the love we have, the love we built together, is worth fighting for. It's worth the effort, the pain, and the vulnerability. You're not just someone I care about, you're a part of me. Losing you feels like losing a part of myself, and that's a loss I don't know how to endure. The thought of never hearing your laugh again, never seeing your smile, never feeling the warmth of your presence, it's unbearable. So I'm asking you, with everything I have left, can we try? Can we find our way back to each other? Can we rebuild the connection we once had and rediscover the love that's still there? This message is my final hope. It's my way of saying, I'm not ready to give up on us. But I need to know if you feel the same. I need to know if there's still a part of you that believes in us, in the life we built together. I don't expect you to have all the answers right now. I don't expect an immediate resolution or a magical fix. But I do hope you'll consider what I'm saying. I hope you'll see this message not as an act of desperation, but as an act of love. Because that's what this is, at its core: love. It's the kind of love that refuses to let go, even in the face of darkness. It's the kind of love that fights for what matters, even when it's hard. Please, if there's even a small part of you that still believes in us, reach out. Let me know I'm not alone in this. Together, I believe we can overcome even the deepest pain. Together, I believe we can find a way back to the light. I'll be here, waiting, hoping for your answer. Yours always.